Before I get to the news, I want to tell you about See Here. It's a new outlet for discovering the arts across Western North Carolina. Through video, podcasts, and written stories, I bring you inside local music, dance, theater, visual art, and contemporary literature. See Here just launched, and you can get in on the ground floor by subscribing to our newsletter for free. Just go to seeherewnc.com, and I'll see you at See Here. Wake up and keep cool, Asheville. I'm Matt Peiken, and this is your local newscast for Thursday, July 2nd. Democratic congressional candidate Jamie Ager has signed on to the Promise to America, a pledge backed by 15 centrist Democrats who describe themselves as capitalist, not socialist, and mainstream, not extreme. The effort follows recent wins by Democratic socialists in New York City primaries and aims to rally candidates trying to flip Republican-held seats. A farmer challenging Republican Representative Chuck Edwards in North Carolina's 11th district, Ager calls himself a, quote, mountain Democrat focused on lowering costs and bringing home disaster recovery funds. The district representing Western North Carolina hasn't elected a Democrat since 2010, when former NFL quarterback and Bryson City native Heath Shuler won a third term. You can read more in the Citizen Times. Control of the district may hinge on Macon County, a rural, heavily Republican area that contrasts sharply with Democratic-leaning Buncombe County. Buncombe makes up just 36% of the district's voters. The race between Ager and Edwards is also shaped by Donald Trump's sagging approval numbers, an ethics investigation into Edwards, and local concerns over health care, libraries, and a stalled $4.3 million federal water project in Franklin. The mayor of Franklin, Stacey Guffey, says voters want government that's, quote, people-centric and not party-centric, adding some see Republicans as, quote, dysfunctional. You can read this analysis in the Asheville Watchdog. State lawmakers have unveiled a $706 million Hurricane Helene recovery package as part of a roughly $34 billion state budget. The largest share, $450 million, would help state and local governments cover their portion of federal disaster costs, unlocking additional aid. The plan also includes $40 million for temporary housing assistance, $35 million for volunteer home repair groups, and $30 million for private road and bridge repairs. Helene caused an estimated $60 billion in damage statewide. Lawmakers are expected to vote this week. Read more at Blue Ridge Public Radio. An Asheville bookstore is suing the South Carolina Department of Corrections over a policy blocking inmates from receiving books sent by unapproved vendors. Firestorm Books on Haywood Road, along with Asheville Prison Books and 3 inmates, have filed a federal civil rights lawsuit claiming prison staff reject and sometimes destroy books based on who sent them, not what's inside, limiting access to educational, religious, and legal materials. State officials say the policy changed last October after drug-filled books were mailed to more than 20 inmates. A response to the lawsuit is due July 7th. Read more in the Citizen Times. And as extreme heat continues baking Western North Carolina, several Asheville area groups are offering direct help to residents without reliable cooling. Asheville Buncombe Community Christian Ministry has about 100 air conditioning units and fans available at its 4 crisis ministry locations, including downtown Asheville and Candler. A volunteer assessment and proof of need are required. The nonprofit is also helping with electric bills and eviction prevention, assisting about 1,700 people with power costs last year and stopping evictions for more than 900 families. Eblin Charities and the Council on Aging of Buncombe County are also providing fans and other support. Read more at WLOS. Most people in town know me as a journalist, but I'm also deep in the local improv scene. Watch me get weird when my experimental improv duo, The Charm Offensive, performs with 2 other local troupes July 11th at Mars Landing Arts Center in Mars Hill. Saturday, Manatee performs an improvised movie before your very eyes, and the troupe My Wife's Head closes with an improvised musical. It's all part of our series of improv evenings titled Never Seen Again. That's 7 p.m. Saturday, July 11th at Mars Landing. Tickets are just $15 and you can find them at marslandingartscenter.com.